If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. What's up guys, it's Fifa Chief here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be showing you some more insane trading methods that can help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 22. Now if you are enjoying the content or you are new around here, I ask that you do please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it and it helps me out a ton. And then make sure to check out all the links in the description, like Twitch for all my daily live streams, Discord for all sorts of trading advice and investments, and all the other links down there as well. And with that said, let's go ahead and let's get right into this video. So we've actually got a lot of new trading methods due to an SBC that was released yesterday for a tradable rare gold pack. So let's go ahead and dive right in. The first thing we're going to be looking at is silver rare center backs from major nations are up big time right now. So if we take a look, for example, at rare silver French center backs. Right now, these cards, let's check Mex by now 1,000. So these are selling 1,000 basically on the dot. You can insta flip them for 950. So I would try to pick these up for like 800 or less. Now, when it comes to trading methods like this, it's typically just not even worth trying to snipe because it's going to be so difficult to pick these guys up sniping because so many people snipe these cards. Where you're going to find that you're making a lot of your coins is when you go through and do bidding. That is where a majority of the coins from a method like this is going to come, and that's really the only thing I recommend doing is looking at the bidding market. So we go ahead, we bid on a couple cards here, and we know we can sell these for basically 1,000 a piece. So selling at 1,000, you're gonna lose 50 on tax. So gonna want to pick these up for 850 or less, so we make at least 100 coins a card here. Now we're getting outbid oh, I didn't mean to remove him. Sad times. So you're gonna want to make at least 100 coins a piece on these cards, which is why I'd recommend picking up for 850 or less if you sell for 1,000. Now higher rated cards are always going to sell for more as well. So if you've got like a 72 rated guy, make sure go check his price and kind of see what he's going for. And also what you can do is go through and instead of bidding like individual prices for each card, if you know what I mean, like if I could go bid 400 on this card. Instead, what you can do is just go through and mass bid like 800 on every single card and do that instead. So this is another way you could go about it. Rather than bidding an individual price on each one, you go ahead and just mass bid one price. For example, we've got a 73 rated guy here, and they're actually not going all that much more. It looks like they're going about the same price, like 1,000. So those have come back down to earth. But yeah, I prefer doing just the mass bidding method of one price. I think that's the easiest way to go about it here. And we'll go ahead and move on to another one here. But so like you can do France, you can do, if we take a look here, let's just check it like 800, 900 and see. So like England, these guys are going like 850. So then you could move to this nation after you bid on all the French ones and try to pick these up for like 650 a piece and sell for 850. And you can just rotate through all these nations, mass bid on all these cards at the price you're trying to pick up, and then just move on to the next nation. Simple as that. So you're filling your transfer targets up with all these potential cards that you could win and make quite a bit of profit on. And it's just an endless stream of cards because you can just bounce around league to league, nation to nation, things like that. And it doesn't even have to be nation. You could go by like league, I believe. You could go like Premier League. You could go League One. I just find the nations to be much easier and what people are typically picking up. So I go through all these England ones, and then I'd go ahead and I'd jump over to Spain. And I'll go ahead and check the price of these Spanish center backs. And always check the prices of these cards, because as you can see, these Spanish ones are going a lot more here than like France, and then England goes for even less than France. So these sell like 1,600 a piece. So I try to pick up like 13 or 1,400 on these Spanish cards. So you do have to rotate between these nations. Knowing the prices will help you a lot in making good coins off of this as well. So hopefully we are winning some of these cards to give you guys a good example, and there's not someone doing this exact same method. Now, if you are just like an incredible sniper and your internet's great and you can get these all the time, it's 100% worth sniping and at least trying it out because these cards pop up so quickly. For example, if I were to go like Rare silver English center back 650. Let's see how long it takes for a card to pop up here. Literally just like that, one pops up for 300. So you'd make what, like 600 coins off that card in 3-4 seconds of sniping. It's crazy how quickly these guys will actually pop up, especially when we get like marquee matchup supply today. Then will be even more silver cards on the market. Again, another one for 300, and these just consistently pop up. Now, there's also a lot of positions that work outside of just center back, and you can do other nations outside the ones I just showed you. Those are just the three that I found work best. So this is the SBC that we're talking about. So center backs are the big one because it does require 3 center backs. Now you can also look at left mids and left wings and right mids and right wings because you also need 2 of those basically. So when you go to those big nations as well, go to transfers. It looks like we may have won some cards there. You could go rare silver English and then go check out left mids and see what these are selling for. And you can see here, these are, my goodness. These are going, there's one there for 3K. I don't know if that's a good pickup. Let's check 35 here. 35, 33. So these are selling like 32, it looks like. So at 32, we'd probably want to pick these up like 2,900 or less. And there isn't a ton here compared to the center backs because there just aren't as many. Oh, wow, actually, there's quite a few rolling in here in the next like 30 seconds. It was just that market glitch where they don't show up. So there's actually a couple here. We're going to keep an eye on these again. These will sell for about basically 3,000, like 3,100, somewhere in that range. So we did pick up a couple cards, so we got outbid on a lot, but I do really like doing that mass bidding method because I don't have to sit here and stare at these cards and bid on them multiple times like I am with these guys. Like I had to come back into my transfer targets here and keep bidding on these. Someone's still oh, I didn't mean to remove him. He was still at a good price. This one for 3,000 though, we don't want him anymore. So we go ahead, we pick up 3 of these for 800 a piece. Gonna flip them all for 1,000 each, and that'll be 450 coins. A little rough on that session of bidding, only winning 3 cards, especially when we were bidding 800 a piece on these French guys, but still 150 coins after tax on each, so 450 right there. And again, if you do find a nation or a position that's working really well for you, just stick with that. You need to play around with it. Go like, I don't know, Brazil. Nah, we'll go Spain, silver rare, right mid, and see how many there are here. So these are a little bit cheaper, so these could work for us. The more expensive ones are going to be a little bit more popular with people all over them. But if we go like Spanish right mid here, these sell 900 a piece. Try to pick them up like 750 or less, I would say. I'd rock with this. Try to bid on all of these. So bounce around these nations and positions and see if there's one specifically that's working really well for you, and then just stick with it. It is just a lot of playing around with it until you find something that works really well for you. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.